Hey y'all, it's Mami Wata and I am back. Thank you for your support of Mami Wata Tarot. Please continue to like, share, make sure you are subscribed, please, and thank you. And also, I am available for bookings if you need personal insight, wisdom, and clarity directly from the Holy Spirit. Let's get into this next download. You slowed down and somebody's world fell apart. What they built fell down. I'm telling you, you were going in and you were producing abundance, not just for yourself, but for somebody else because of the work that you were putting in that they were stealing. Okay? And at times, you were getting an 8 of Pentacles for your efforts, but they were racking in an Ace of Pentacles off of your efforts. Ace of Cups. Girl, I meant to say Ace of Cups. 111. They was doing a lot of spell work to manipulate you into running some sort of rat race, confirmation, making you feel like you had to keep going hard so that they could keep getting what they were getting. And this person is in the Ten of Swords right now as a result of doing this to you because you slowed down. The Holy Spirit said you have gone above and beyond in your efforts to do the right thing despite what other people are doing with what you create, what you establish, what you share with the world, and they gonna see. And you don't even realize who this is. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know? But they've been halted indefinitely. They're an air sign. Clarify, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. What else do we need to know from you through me at this time? Please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the lesson? Insight, wisdom that we need to know from you through me at this time. 6 of Cups. They've been doing this for a long time. You just didn't know it. You've been putting in work for a long time, doing what you're supposed to do. And I'm telling you, with this 2 of Wands in reverse, this person was doing something spiritual to make you think you didn't need to stop what you've been doing for a long time. They were trying to stop you from preparing an exit away from this routine because they were getting something out of it. They were getting some sort of abundance. I'm telling you now, you got a prominent water sign and fire sign placement. That's why my throat is doing this, because this person has upped the ante with the magic most lately, because they're no longer able to profit off of you. Their foundation has fallen completely. 5 of Wands, because you've been fighting back. And how you've been fighting back is by slowing down, by not putting so much effort into what you used to do. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Temperance. I'm telling you. So you got a prominent Sagittarius placement because you are an earth angel. And I feel like this person was feeding off of your intellectual property, whatever you were creating with your divinity. This person was taking it and making money off of it. Okay, whoever this Libra is. But the way you fought back is by slowing down, coming to some sort of moderated pace that works for you, but it doesn't work for them because they have taken an extensive loss here. I'm telling you, they're up under some heavy judgment. This person may even be facing an eviction of some kind, repossession, possibly a foreclosure, I'm hearing, like that fast. Their shit is falling apart. And you are triumphing over them, whether you realize it or not. You are winning despite moderating your life at a slower pace. You are still sitting confirmation in a very prominent position, whether you realize it or not. I think you were working very hard, but you stopped working smart because you were being spiritually manipulated to grind unnecessarily. This person here, this Libra, and they've been watching you because they can't believe that you are still maintaining despite this slow pace that you are exhibiting. It could be two air signs here. It could be a Gemini and it could be a Libra here, okay? Or these could be prominent placements for your copycat. This person who was stealing your identity, essentially. When you go to uploading other people's Page of Wands content on platforms that they know nothing about, you are a thief. You are a scam artist. You ain't trill. You ain't legit. You ain't shit, if you ask me. Especially if you're not giving the person whose stuff you're uploading credit. You're perpetrating, pretending to be them. That's what this air sign was doing now. This person is carrying all three air sign placements prominently because they were using that air sign component, thinking they were smart and shit, to steal your content, to steal your identity. This person has done more than screen record your videos and upload them to another server, okay? 7-Eleven, they've taken gambles with your identity in other ways. It's a prominent Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini placement that's popping out for this person. And they did this so that they could appear to be in star power, but they're pretending to be you on whatever platform they're using, okay? You the Page of Wands. But this person has been in the star. They have been seen as a good omen for stealing your content and intellectual property. And that's crazy as hell. Because it's something like people can see that that's not them. Even if you don't show yourself, they know that's not that person that they're viewing. But this person has gotten a lot of favor and money and popularity off of your content. And the Holy Spirit said enough. No, 808, they not finna fund their lifestyle off of my spiritual messages that I'm giving to this particular temperance energy. No, they not. Clarify, Holy Spirit. That's what the Holy Spirit said now. Magician, it's Gemini. Because like I said, they're also doing magic. They're also doing some sort of magic to make you think that you got to keep grinding out content for them to screen record and upload to TikTok or some shit and make buku money off of it. That's what this hoe been doing. And they pull from the prominent air sign placements in their chart. But this person could be a Cancer. Because this ambition to do this is also what's primarily fueling their current actions. They still coming at you spiritually, even though they under judgment for what they've been doing. Okay, I promise you that. I promise you that now. That's why the third card out was judgment. And the fourth card was the level of fight, the level of pushback they've been getting from you, but you still have remained at peace with this temperance Six of Wands energy. And this person has been watching you incessantly with this Page of Swords energy because they were used to being seen as chosen with this Lover's energy based off of your Page of Wands rhetoric insight, inspiration, and overall ability. They were in the star magician with the chariot off of your shit. And that's why it's coming to an end. 10-10. Let's go, Holy Spirit. Because see, like I said, it's a lot of people who knew that this person was stealing from you. It wasn't no secret now. They know that you over here, so you must have a platform on YouTube as well, putting out your content. And they know that this person is on another platform, uploading the same content, pretending to be you. This person, Tower, 7 of Swords. This person is in trouble, legal trouble, for stealing your identity, okay? That's how it's also then fell down, because I'm picking up on something about an eviction or a foreclosure. Like this person may not have paid their mortgage since November, I'm hearing. November, December, and January. They don't have their mortgage this month. And it was due like at the beginning of the month. And they've already gotten some sort of notification from this Hierophant group that they got to pay something monumental to be in the clear, to stay in that home. They got a partner too. Whoever this feminine is that's been stealing your identity, they could be a Scorpio because they was helping them. I'm tired of picking up on this Gemini, Cancer, okay? And I'm tired of picking up on this Libra, Scorpio. They got to be informants, y'all. They got to be some sort of snitch energies, because there's no way, if this is that same energy that I've been picking up on off and on for years now, they'll get in trouble and then they get back out and then they do some more shit, and they'll get in trouble and then they'll get back out and then they'll do some more shit. This has been going on for years, so they got to be some sort of informants. So if you know this karmic couple, I would be mindful with dealing with them, 12-12, because they've been telling on people for years, because they ass has most definitely committed crimes that they should have been locked up for, 12-21, and it's some sort of mortgage fraud here. Okay, that's why they're about to lose their house. Let's go, Holy Spirit. Yeah, this Tower, 7 of Swords, been working with this Magician Chariot. And his ass been sitting in the King of Pentacles too, off of them stealing from you. But I'm telling you, these people's foundation and fell. I'm telling you now, his ass sitting up somewhere crying too. Because they finna have to get out of a house. I'm hearing that specifically, that they acquired off of money this woman got from pretending to be you. Okay? And you've been stepping light. They can't call it. You ain't following no routine. You doing your thing how you feel like doing it, and you know they can't keep up with it, because what you doing is sustaining you, but what you doing ain't sustaining them. 1333. But like I said, you were divinely guided to take it easy, to move more intuitively, not like you are a machine, because that's that spell her bitch ass was doing. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Him too. They both was doing spell work on you, Death. Both of their ass. That's why things are coming to an indefinite end. Ain't no restarting this time around. Because I'm telling you, they have had setbacks as a result of stealing your identity. And I'm hearing this has been over the years. That's why the 6 of Cups was the first card out. This hoe been doing magic on you. This Gemini, Cancer, and this Libra, Scorpio ass been doing magic on a divine temperance energy for years. Okay? Been stealing your identity, stealing your content, making a lot of money off of it. And it's a Hierophant group who know it. But that's not what they're currently struggling with. They're struggling with the fact that this house that they got up off of your divinity, they're losing it. And they don't have 3 months worth of some extensive ass payment. Okay, they done went out and got a house where they got about a $4,000 or $5,000 mortgage a month because they was probably bringing in about 8 or 9, maybe 10 a month off of your content. I promise you that. And you sitting up here like this, you don't realize the type of abundance you are producing for other people, honey. You are boss with it. You are very tenacious, resilient. Confirmation again. I know y'all hear that horn honking. Every time I said confirmation, it's because I heard the horn honk right after what I said. And I'm telling you, you really were going hard. But I think you were confused by why, excuse me, I'm going to get it right. Confused too as, damn, I can't say it, see, because she didn't want you to know and figure out what she was doing. She wanted you to be in some sort of delusion state about your abilities. Okay? She wanted you to think that you were supposed to keep grinding and eventually options would come in, but nothing was changing. Okay? You were sitting in the 5 of Pentacles despite all of this knowledge and ambition you were actually conveying. This hoe was out here using your knowledge and your ambition to look like she was prominent. That like she was chosen, like she was magic even. But honey, you are magic. These hoes swear they love screaming about how they magic. No, bitch, you do magic. But it's some of us out here who are magic. Okay? That's why your ass sitting right here. Even though you were not receiving what you could have for your work. It's something about earnings as well. There's earnings that you could have received, but this hoe was out here stealing your identity, pretending to be you. So, you know, they may be up under investigation too. 1717 when I said that, okay? Because I'm picking up on it. They ain't in trouble for it just yet. But like I said, they some sort of informants. So I guess this Hierophant group is trying to figure out how they going to handle them. Because I'm telling you, they done been around and around and around with this karmic ass couple. They done pulled them in time and time again over the years for doing other shit. And I'm hearing some of those other things were against you as well. 10 of Pentacles. They know how these people are stealing your identity. And they have gotten a 10 of Pentacles off of you intellectually. I'm telling you, she's done other things too besides upload your content, honey. I'm telling you, this hoe might got shit in your name and all. That's why they losing it. They ain't finna be able to hold on to this house. They ain't been able to keep uploading you because you ain't been uploading nothing like you used to. It's a lot of us who got that download right around Christmas time, right before the new year, that you needed to pivot because these hoes thought they was finna go into 2026 continuing to steal your content and get a bag on these other social media platforms off of it. Some of them is right here on YouTube doing the shit that you do. Literally re-uploading your exact video, y'all. And you can report these hoes and they can go and look and see the history that you literally uploaded your shit before that person did. And they still won't strike them. They still let them get up there. And then it's like after you report them, they'll let them get more views on their video than on your video that was uploaded first. It's like all of a sudden they just blow up. It's all a conspiracy, but you keep doing what you're doing now. Because this is where you was at until you went to the Knight of Wands, until you went to the Temperance, 6 of Wands, Knight of Wands. You was in the 2 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Wands with the 9 of Wands. With the King of Wands overall because you didn't fold. But keep doing what you're doing. You was divinely guided to post when you want to. Because if you would have kept going like you was going, honey, you would have tapped out completely. Which is silly of them to try to run the machine to the engine crank out. Okay? Because that means they won't have no source. But they learning that another way. Okay? Because they played out, especially this magician chariot. This person was really out here feeling themselves, thinking that because they was able to do this to you, that they were truly special, that they were truly brilliant, because they was able to steal your identity and be a fucking criminal. You really thought you was a boss, honey, because you was able to steal this divine feminine's identity. And ass sitting up somewhere crying currently. Because they ain't been, I'm telling you, if you was pulling in $4,000 a month for your content, these people was pulling in anywhere from 9 to 10 grand, wherever they was doing it at. And they went and acquired a lifestyle based upon the fact that they was going to be able to keep getting 2112, your content daily. And I'm talking about, it's bad over there, but you chilling. Okay? You sitting in this Empress energy. You got a prominent Taurus placement. And so does this Scorpio masculine, because he the one who told this Gemini Cancer about you now. Eight of Swords. He's the one who said, let's restrict her. Let's take her down. Let's ruin her reputation. Let's steal from her in the process. You was a lame, ass man. And you got to be a slow ass woman, 2211, to sit up and pretend to be another woman to please a man and get money. You slow. It's 2222. The police, look, these motherfuckers finna get locked up. That's why they taking that house too, because they already know they ass got it fraudulently. And they can't pay the money. And they ass been out here stealing your identity in the process. So everything they have acquired since they stole your identity, they finna forfeit that shit anyway when they get locked up. Because it was gotten by fraudulent means. See, they stupid. You think I'm playing, and as soon as he get bond, he finna 8 of Cups her ass. Because that was the primary reason why he was sticking with this magician chariot. Because of her ambition to take this restrictive action against you. Okay? He finna lay that shit to rest. I'm telling you, I feel like these people about to get locked up next. Because whoever the mortgage company is, they ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm telling y'all. Because they've already been informed. Look. They've already been informed that any offerings that was made, I'm telling these people, is 3 months behind on their mortgage. And they may have tried to offer this mortgage company something, but they've already been contacted. They didn't got the tree of knowledge about these folks that they gave this mortgage to, and that the money was the mortgage, the money for the mortgage to qualify was gotten fraudulently. So they don't even want what these people trying to offer them. They 3 months behind, but they trying to come up with some sort of arrangement, and they not accepting it. Because they already know what time it is. They going to jail next, okay? For the people in the back. This King of Cups Scorpio, this time around, I don't think he getting out. I don't think he finna get out and get right back at it like he been doing for years. People don't even know how he been pulled in by the police. Because he an informant. I'm telling y'all. So is she. But people, I'm hearing people know that now. That's why I'm able to say it and talk about it. Because it's like people, the word is out. Because they've gotten into too much trouble. They've done too many criminal things to still be out here walking around freely. But look, I picked up the deck, and what that say? Resend it. That offer is finna be rescinded though. That offer to get out of jail free card, it has been rescinded. Because these people that stole the Ace of Pentacles in your name now. That's why I said Ace of Pentacles in the beginning. And your decision to turn your back to whatever it was that you was producing and do something different, go in another direction, use your divinity in another way, it has cut them completely. The well has run dry, baby. They might have was getting almost 10 grand a month prior to November even. Them motherfuckers ain't been able to pull two since you stopped doing what you do. And I'm hearing 200, not 2 G's. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Then we gonna get some oracle energy on it. I'm telling you now. That's what I just heard. 6 of Pentacles. What's 10 minus 6, foe? These people, it's tight, baby. I'm telling you. I'm telling you now. Almost immediately that well rent, like around Christmas time. And see, they had blew a lot of money around Christmas because they just knew you was probably taking a little break. Maybe you was being a little defiant because you wasn't uploading like you used to, but you was going to be back at it by the holidays end, by the new year. That's what they was thinking, child. Shit. Whoever I'm talking to, you did what I did. You damn deleted your shit because you knew motherfuckers was stealing it. I'm telling you, they weren't ready. They weren't ready for that unexpected change. You stopping some sort of production of very good, very profitable content that these motherfuckers was celebrating off of even. Okay, because I'm telling you, right around the holidays, the motherfuckers was toasting and popping bottles and shit. Somebody might have even bought a new car thinking that they was going to be able to keep uploading your intellectual property and stealing your identity. And a lot can change in 60 days. Okay? A lot can change in 60 days. And I'm telling you, you finna get back your abundance, baby. It's coming to you another way that these people cannot steal, copy, or take. And they know it. Look, because that old hoe ass bitch, yup, I said what I said. I bet if you don't like how I speak, you on the wrong platform, honey. Because she a hoe ass bitch for thinking that she's some sort of boss and she winning in life because she's still in a divine feminine identity. And she done tried to copy whatever it is that you're doing currently, but it ain't working. Yeah, it ain't working. It is not working. Either you or her got a prominent Piscean placement. I'm telling you, she giving Gemini, Cancer. She giving Libra, Scorpio. And she's also giving Aquarius, Pisces. It's like she pulled from those 3 sectors of her birth chart to be able to do what she did to you effectively. Spiritually as well. That's also why they ass shooting bad. I will never sit up. Because I could talk a whole lot of shit about this couple. But I'm not. And y'all know it. Because I ain't got to do all that. But I ain't never finna sit up and have empathy for nothing that people like this are going through. Because they wanted to go through this. They did this purposely. They knew they should not have been doing this to you. But they kept going full throttle. And this is the result of it. Because you free, baby. You free and unencumbered from anything these people are doing presently because she trying it. I'm telling you. And it's making their situation worse because they finna get locked up next. I'm telling you, the only thing these people think they got left is the fact that they got a get out of jail free card with the federale, because I'm hearing that it is what it is. Ain't nobody stupid. Allegedly. You can throw that in if you want to, baby. But I'm telling you, everybody know where y'all come from. Where you and this King of Cups come from. Because he put this Gemini Cancer onto you. Everybody know about them too. Clarify. He loves her. Because that's what they're saying. He must love her. He out here doing all this shit with her, committing crimes and stealing people's identity. He can't be right. Virgo. Wisdom, guidance, tutelage. God forgives you. Forgive yourself. This whole, you got a prominent Virgo placement. I had said Taurus for you. But you may have a prominent Virgo placement that has helped you produce. You know what? You got a prominent Virgo and Taurus placement. That's Taurus is just wisdom, guidance, and tutelage. This Virgo is how you have remained grounded and continue to give out your messages despite what these people were doing. And you even felt at one point like maybe you was not in alignment because all this hard work you was putting in with this King of Wands, you was not getting the results and the options that you thought you should have. Divine results and options. You wasn't on any type of superficial energy. You knew your life should have been better than for what it was, for how you were living, how you were following your own wisdom, guidance, and tutelage as well. But you was in the Seven of Cups, Five of Pentacles, but it was an illusion because this woman was stealing from you. And I'm telling you, it's almost like people were intrigued at the fact that she could pull this off, and she was getting more money than you from people who knew that wasn't you. They was watching her. That's why I said, these hoes ain't your friends. I don't care how friendly they try to get in your inbox. These hoes be sitting up supporting people that they can visibly see are stealing just to spite you. And they gonna get that blowback too. They're gonna get it now. Wisconsin. What about this Wisconsin energy, Holy Spirit? That could be where this person, this Gemini Cancer is from, even somewhere in that region. This King of Cups who told this woman about you, this is an ex of yours. And he had to find somebody who didn't know what was up, okay? So that he could manipulate them. I can't make it up. I can't make it up now. He had to go find him a dodo bird who would be willing to do this, because I told y'all she got to be slow. She got to be slow. He went and found him one too who would do anything he said to manifest the life that they wanted, as long as he loved her in return or got what she felt was love in return. Because she had to keep this hustle going now in order for him to continue doing what he was doing with her. Anything else, Holy Spirit? He had to keep this hustle going with her in order for him to be in a partnership with her. That's why after they get arrested, he gonna Eight of Cups her. And these people been going at it for a long time. This been going on for a minute here. Because it's like there have been incidents. There's reference of them getting in trouble for doing other illegal shit. I'm hearing against you, possibly digitally. This hoe done stole your identity now. Mecca, Medina, Jerusalem. And you know, a while back, I was picking up on how a karmic masculine, he was a Scorpio too. Him and the hoe he had been fucking with, he was getting signs that they was about to get caught up for the stuff that they had been doing to you. And they had they was trying to go like to Qatar or Abu Dhabi or whatever the hell, United Arab Emirates. They was trying to go over there to Saudi Arabia and ball out or do something with some of this money. I'm telling you, they was pulling it almost 10 G's a month. Or more maybe off of you, honey. But then he had got a download because he's spiritual too. Okay, they was putting their spiritual powers together to manipulate you for sure. But he had got a download while they was like in Europe somewhere at first, and they was supposed to go from Europe to Saudi Arabia to the Middle East somewhere. But he cut the trip short, honey, because he had got scared and he didn't want anything to happen while they was over there. Like they get caught up legally, criminally. So he didn't even go over there, honey, because he didn't want to get locked up, because he had gotten that download that them clanks was coming. Because you smell good, baby, and it's only, but for so long, people going to keep fucking with you. Like, they can get away with it and get away with it until they can't no more. And they be looking like these folks when that time comes. But this sickness is spiritual, not physical. This ain't because people wanting to pick on them or not work with them or, you know, whatever the hell they might be thinking or what's running through their heads currently. It's because of all that spell work they did to keep you grinding like you were some sort of machine so that they could have some money. So she could have content to copy. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Final cards. Yeah, she's slow. Y'all think I'm playing. I don't care if this bitch work at a school teaching children. This hoe slow. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Because it ain't no way, dog. And you done defended yourself from this one. It's giving pound dog puppy. Y'all love y'all some pound dog puppies, boy. Somebody need to go look that up, honey. Because that's all I see all over YouTube is a whole bunch of pound dog puppies. People pushing up like they supposed to be prominent and shit. You can't fool me. Okay? You can't fool me, honey. And I don't give a damn how you dress them up. They used to put them cute little bows and shit on the pound dog puppies so you could differentiate between the feminine and the masculine shit, baby. I don't give a fuck. They all still look the same. But you, baby, you take care of yourself. Your authenticity stands out, honey. And I'm telling you, people, look, they know. Them Hierophants that are evaluating you, they know this hoe been stealing from you. Stealing your identity, stealing your actual confidential information like your name, date of birth, and your social security too. That's why they finna go to jail, because they done did too much. Are these people some sort of informants, and that's why they've been able to get in and out of trouble for what they've been doing to Divine Feminine? Because I'm hearing that specifically. Essential oils. They informants, y'all. I'm telling y'all. They the WD-40. They be working out kinks in cases. But not no more, baby. Look, spiritual tools. And what was this? Because see, your soul is one of a kind. And they've been using. So whatever you do or you used to do that she was stealing, it was considered a spiritual tool. I don't know. You might have read tarot too online. And this person was stealing your content from you. But like I tell y'all, you can't steal everybody's spiritual content and use it for your benefit. Because whoever you are, your spiritual advice is protected. Okay? And that's why all this is backfiring on this karmic couple. And I'm hearing for all the stuff that they have done. It's like none of that went away. They was keeping a track record. And they may have to do some time in prison. It was something about bond for this masculine, but he ain't been the one stealing your identity. She has. So he may get locked up for something. But he ain't finna have to do no prison time. I'm hearing she finna have to do some prison time. Clarify that, and then we gonna close. We gonna close for real, y'all. Clarify, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit, what I just heard. That's why the money looking funny. Weather, because like I told y'all, that's why he came out as the Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups. He already want to leave her ass now, but as soon as he get arrested and got to post bond for this shit, he really is finna shift the weather between the two of them. I'm telling y'all. But if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates. Leave the rest, and I'll be back soon with another one, y'all. Peace.